Good morning, St. Andrew's family. Pastor Matt and I are sitting here in our sanctuary. And last night's session, Matt, and we want to give you an update about our reopening plans for in-person worship. So last night we did make a decision, but before I go into that, I just want to thank this session. The session has had to navigate a width of comfortability of in-person worship. There are some who really don't want to come back. There are some who have been ready for months. And there is a width of people who are vulnerable as well. And so they have not just gone into this with their own understanding. They have literally, metaphorically, and literally been on their knees and bathing this in prayer because they were determined to get this decision right and to do the right thing in God's eyes. And so we have made a decision. We do follow the Arizona State Department's basically regulations and their metrics deciding on when groups over 50 can come back. We are not there yet by their metrics, but we think we're close. So we have set a date of October 4th. And we know for some of you that will be too early. And for some of you, that seems too late. But for those of you, we want you to know that even though we're officially starting October 4th, we want to encourage most of the congregation to take your time. We really believe over the next 3 months, people will start getting more and more comfortable at their own pace. We're going to continue online worship services. We actually encourage you to stay online for those of you who are vulnerable. And over the next 4 months, we'll just start slowly coming back to worship. We'd rather that than all of us rush in and not be healthy. But we are very clear that some of you are very ready to get back. And so what we're going to do is the last 2 Sundays in September, we're going to have what we call dress rehearsals. So on Friday, when we send our emails of all our announcements, we're going to have a reservation button, and we're going to allow the first 100 who reserve seats to be at contemporary and the first 100 to be at traditional. And that's going to be a test run for us. It allows us to figure out online worship and in-person worship. It allows the custodial team to get organized. It allows us to figure out what we don't know. But the last 2 weeks of September will be what we call a soft start. So let me just say that again. October 4th is our official date, but we're encouraging a lot of people, if you're not comfortable, please stay online. We do not mind you're not with us. We even encourage it. And for those of you who are ready, the last 2 weeks of September, we will have a dress rehearsal. You will be our test lab, and we will have reservations for 100 at each service.
And the reality is that we will have regulations and guidelines for what in-person worship looks like. And we're going to be sending those out over the next little bit. But one of those things that we do know, just as we help protect our community, is that we're going to ask you to wear a mask. Whether it's a green mask like this, an FC Tucson mask like this, or my personal favorite, my mustache mask from Lintura.
And a U of A mask, but no duck mask.
And so we're going to ask you to wear a mask. We're going to have a couple other protocols that we're going to have that, like I said, we're going to send out. But the reality is we are excited to be together in person. We're excited to worship together, but we realize that others are not. And so in respect and out of respect for our entirety of our community, we're going to have some of these things in place. But we're excited. I hope you are too. We are just so thankful for your grace and patience with us as we all walk this together. We're so thankful for this St. Andrew's community and all you have done and continue to do as you pray, as you serve, as we worship together every single Sunday. We're so thankful for you and excited for October 4th as our kind of kickoff for in-person worship, and September 20th and 27th as our rehearsal dates. So look forward to seeing you then.
Thank you, St. Andrews. We love you guys.
Love you guys.
See you soon.